What's our wedding picture doing on my good things shelf?
In the episode The Unnatural, Max is struggling so bad with baseball. Like, the little dude sucks. And unfortunately for him, and very typical for us to see this, George steps in the most unhealthy way. So basically, after Max's coach shows up and tells George that they want to bench Max because he's not meeting the expectations that all freaking little league parents have, George gets offended by this and realizes that he is not playing a big role for Max as his mentor or even trainer in baseball. Unfortunately for Max, because of that insane pressure that George is putting on him, he ends up ruining one of George's most prized possession, and it is a signed baseball by four former famous players.
Oh! Hey, I got a hit. It really is a lucky ball. Give it up, Mr. Needles.
Can't even ask me the names. I know I could have probably looked them up, but I'm not big on baseball. I don't want to get questions on, oh, what did you think about, the playoffs, or I don't know baseball, bro.
Mr. Needles, come on, that's Dad's ball. He's gonna kill me.
But what I do know is that in this episode, it literally takes a dream for George to kind of snap out of it and realize that he is being way too difficult on Max. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I did change the mic because that other mic is not working to my expectations. That mic is Max Lopez to me. So I know for a fact that you guys are going to get crisper sound with this. So drop a like. Tell me how much you appreciate it. Let's get on with the video though. So in all honesty here, it's not Max's fault that he's bad at baseball. It's all kids, right? Every kid is bad at every sport when they start it. But it's about dedication, it's about focus, it's about determination to be better. But if you're George, you're clearly going to try to live vicariously through your kid. And that's exactly what George does because he doesn't actually take it serious until he realizes that maybe Max can be what he wasn't. Now, the biggest problem here is that George doesn't recognize Max as his own person. He sees Max more as an extension of himself, and because of this, he puts that insane pressure I'm talking about. He never once communicates with Max if this is something that he even wants to do.
Wait, I want to show you something real quick on my good things shelf.
Or even has fun doing.
Anyway, you see this ball? I caught it at the 1978 All-Star game. It ricocheted off Rooney's head and put him in the hospital. It's my lucky ball.
It's literally not a let me help you. It's more of a you need to get better. It is until George ends up falling asleep after a long, hard day that he realizes just how difficult he has been on Max. And it is not because he figured that out by himself. He literally has a dream, which, I mean, I suppose it's his inner self talking to himself, right?
Hey, Lopez, look alive.
Who said that?
I did.
But in this dream, he's literally being told that Max doesn't dream about baseball by the four famous players I'm talking about.
You know, George, you're going a little nuts over this ball thing.
Angie's right, George. You're pushing Max way too hard.
And now you would think, right? Oh, well, it's just George talking to himself. But George literally calls Angie out on dreaming about a famous baseball player. And Angie has this reaction of like, how the heck did he know that I'm dreaming about him?
Stop dreaming about Jim Palmer.
So, no, I don't know how George came to the conclusion that he is being difficult, but I'm just glad he did because poor Max. This episode is really about George breaking generational pressure and specifically on the fact that he wasn't really grown up with it like that. He put that pressure on himself because Benny didn't care. Manny wasn't around. And George has this energy of, I've never been good enough. The difference between George and Benny here, though, is that George actually gains awareness and stops himself before it's too late.
It's your own fault.
Hey, I get that from my wife, man. I don't need it from my bobbleheads.
George basically wants Max to be better than him, but in doing so, he almost becomes what he hated the most growing up.
Okay, even if I did push him too hard, that's what a dad's supposed to do. Otherwise, he'll never be a good player.
And this is why this episode stands out among a few of them because it is one of the rare occasions where George wakes up and realizes he could literally be messing up Max's life.
Weren't you guys pushed?
Yeah, but we really love the game. Does Max even like baseball?
Guys, you will absolutely make my day if you just show some love. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this episode. Honestly, I feel like the early seasons touch up on George's parenting rather than the later seasons when it was just full-blown chaos and the aftermath of said parenting. If you enjoy the content, subscribe, drop a like, tell me what you enjoyed about this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.
You're on deck, George.
Guys, I think I can handle the dream from here.